In the world of Halo 2, the battlefield was vast, the fights were intense, and the maps were carefully designed for combat. But for a certain kind of player, the real challenge wasn't about winning. It was about escaping. Welcome to the world of out-of-bounds secret areas, where players broke through the walls of Halo 2 and found hidden places they were never meant to see. Back in 2004, Halo 2 pushed the boundaries of first-person shooters, offering massive multiplayer arenas and a cinematic campaign. But with its ambitious design came glitches, holes in the map, gaps in invisible barriers, and areas that developers thought were unreachable. For some players, these weren't mistakes, they were opportunities. One of the most famous out-of-bounds secrets was the Scarab Gun, hidden in the level Metropolis. It was an overpowered weapon, identical to the plasma cannon used by the Covenant Scarab, but placed high up on a bridge where no player could reach, unless they knew the trick. By using a carefully placed grenade jump, a hijacked Banshee, and some precise movement, players could escape the normal boundaries of the level, fly to the hidden ledge, and claim one of the most powerful weapons in the game. The Scarab Gun wasn't meant to be found. It was most likely a leftover developer tool, but it became an icon of Halo 2's glitch hunting community. And that was just the beginning. Players found ways to climb beyond the skyboxes, walk through invisible terrain, and explore massive unfinished spaces outside of the playable world. In levels like Outskirts, they found entire unused city sections, left behind by the developers. In Cairo Station, players could escape into a vast, empty void, staring at the game's geometry from a perspective no one was supposed to see. These out-of-bounds areas turned Halo 2 into something more than a shooter. They made it an adventure. Players weren't just battling the Covenant, they were pushing the limits of the game itself, uncovering its secrets, and exploring spaces that weren't meant to exist. Even years later, the Halo community still searches for hidden areas in new games, carrying on the tradition that started in Halo 2. The game may have had invisible walls, but for those who knew the right tricks, there was always a way through.